Here. This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
I'm so giddy, so excited.
Right.
The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Clean left jab. Beautiful counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. And he just missed with that left jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Klitschko in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's starting nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can miss focus. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Great round. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again.
Focus now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take.
But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
The end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
That's it. Start sticking it.
Just go back out there. He needs to win this.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Well done with that counter shot. Miss with that jab. They drop their guard, they get caught. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt, it's always coming. So much firepower here. Not a lot lot of defense here at all. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Your jobs will appear.
Just get him on the end of the jab.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the jaw. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shot.
But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round.
Back in nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it.
Great. Take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around.
You were thinking. You were smart. You were low.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That big hook doesn't land. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The counterpunch does not score. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The stamina is off the charts. Can't find a home in that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switched off completely. Get your mind.
Hand missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Don't be looking at it one shot at a time. Set him up. Would you take...
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. You were still letting your power shot.
Now you've let him back into it. I need you to switch back on.
It's on the end of what you do. Good work. You're doing good.
Round. Don't worry about that round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You stay focused.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you do.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They exchange punches. Their jab just got blocked. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? And this with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about klitschko in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
All your work all the way through counter fight, kid.
Great round.
Just keep him on it. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, and you'll take him out.
Listen, you're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Goes one and we go again. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Back. Just box it. Just be smart. Just
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Jab, don't get carried away. Think about the
round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Klitschko is dazed. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about klitschko in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to switch back.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Out there and win the round. Right, Let's go out there.
Weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Good work, guys.
Starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get
Down the middle, you can miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
around. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
Be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, and you'll take him out.
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Change too much. Keep doing what you do.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out there and win.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Finally, a body punch, too. They miss with the jab. Klitschko is on the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your...
Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
Get him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolute.
Just box, be smart, but your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
I changed too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
By doing, come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
Under the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
A little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Insane action. Tried to score with the uppercut. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
His jab just got blocked. Holding nothing back here in the round. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Straight down the middle. You can miss him. Great work. Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out then.
Don't be looking at it one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
A bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
But you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab
And
back.
that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Looking nice.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
There's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fight has a real good flow to it. They exchange punches. Fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Stamina is off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him...
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. With gaps.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand, beautiful. Beautiful. That's it.
Focus. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still
About it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Next round. Get your mind back on
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your...
And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Beautiful counter punch. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Do you know it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confident shots.
Keep smart. Good work there. The jab's working.
Not in your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Right, let's go out there and let's
Loading up. You're still landing your power shots. Good work.
We don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round.
Fence on the end of what you're doing. Good work. Just get him on the end.
But yeah, you got to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the...
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
It's round 10. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. That's another scoring shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. careful not to punch himself out. Hold that thought! Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
And set him up. Would you take him out? He's too tired.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Give me your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up. Great work. You were thinking,
You've lost, don't worry about it. Get back out there and swing.
don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of
Back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Just go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
And there's the bell to start round 11. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Down goes Fury. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You are right.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Incredible work rate. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That's his round. You stop.
Too much, keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
No free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end
Round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm.
shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tough.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Just to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do
The
you?
referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Start sticking a few body.
And win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab doesn't score. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice job blocking the hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which fighter will say no mas? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That's about as close as you can get a majority decision win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.